And we're a cute couple who games together.
We do. And I love it.
I love it too.
I love you.
I love you.
Yeah.
Nobody around to catch the first smoot to the stream.
Unless there's
That
somebody
was
been
just for us.
lurking. You don't know. You never know. Somebody might have been in the chat already, knew we were going to do it.
Goodness gracious, you're right. Prove me wrong, chat.
Which would be weird because, like, we don't have a set, like, time for these streams. So they had to
Yeah.
have been lurking and waiting for who knows how long.
I know, right? That's dedication. We appreciate it.
Heck yeah.
Speaking of dedication, we appreciate it. If you wanted to hop on over to our Twitter there, that link I just dropped, give us a follow. Maybe like and retweet our stuff. Throw our going live links in front of other people's faces.
I certainly am.
You know, that helps us out a lot, bringing people here.
It does. Maybe people that never knew we existed before. And why would you be one to deny them the glory of Smoochie playing if it's something they might love? You never know. There could be someone out there just waiting for this to make their day. Go, make
It's
their day.
true. It's
Retweet our
true.
going live link.
Maybe, just maybe, one of those people you bring in sees our Ko-fi link there and they go, oh, heck. Well, I
Yeah.
could drop them a couple bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just supported us, like, passively. You got us money because somebody you knew came in and gave us money, and they wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Yeah, domino effect,
Yeah.
as they say. You couldn't see it, but I was imitating dominoes falling.
Can confirm I saw it. Let's see.
What else we got?
You could go over to our YouTube also if you wanted to. Give us a follow or a subscription or whatever they're called on there. I don't know. Who cares
They're
about
free.
platforms? Same guy. Anyway, post our VODs there when we remember to catch them all up at once. So, you know, keep an eye out for massive content drops on our YouTube channel as they tend to happen. We also throw up our favorite clips over there
We do.
in a nice little arranged clips podcast.
Playlist.
Playlist? Not a podcast. We do not have one of those
Not yet.
yet.
Foreshadows. Capitalism ruins.
Tease.
Tease.
Okay. Heck. Oh, the giveaway.
The giveaway.
First couple days of the month or the first couple days after each month's Humble Choice unlocks, we'll have a few different games to give away. We had like 6 of them this month because well, kind of looking at it more with an eye of like, what here am I not personally really all that interested in, instead of just redeeming it just because I have it, or going to the trouble of finding a friend who probably doesn't want it to give it away to. I've decided to give away those spare keys here on the streams. So pretty good ones this week / month. We had a pretty sick looking game called Garage Bad Trip. We had Guts and Glory, which we didn't actually raffle because my friend said that they were going to stream it and it was already on their wish list. And I was like, well, then
You can have.
I'm just going to give it to you then. Hive Swap Friend Sim, the Homestuck visual novel. What else? There was another one that was like...
I don't remember, but I could look on the list to see what's been marked off.
Oh, Tools Up, which
Tools
is
Up.
like Overcooked, but with home renovations instead of cooking. Tonight's game is called Black Future 88, which is a side-scrolly, bullet helly roguelite kind of thing with like a time shtick. Looks pretty rad. I'm not into roguelites. So that's your game, your giveaway for tonight. It's called Black Future 88. If you want to check it out on YouTube or Steam, see what it's about. If you find yourself interested and you want to play it, ! Raffle right here in our chat to get yourself entered for a chance to win. And you could be the proud owner of a beautiful, fresh, gleaming copy of Black Future 88. Art's pretty cool. Pretty good pixel art. Flashy lights and stuff. Not as dramatically as like Dead Cells, but cool looking.
For what little I saw.
Is that it?
Interesting. I think. But, you know, my brain.
I do.
Because our brain is same brain.
But that's why I asked you, is because you know my brain.
Yeah. Let's see.
We have
Twitter,
same brain.
Ko-fi, YouTube. Hey, if you want to check out our individual channels, if you're not already
That's true.
a follower of them, you can check out our channels via this link.
There's more on Rhiannon's channel than on mine, which is to say, there's anything on Rhiannon's channel, not on mine. I haven't done anything yet. Been thinking about streaming map creation. I make D&D maps in Incarnate for mainly for Rhiannon's campaign, but also every now and then for other people. I take commissions. I would love to make your next map. DM me on that Discord thing if you want. Same username, Death of Roland, pretty much everywhere. You can find me all the places with that handle, pretty much. Yeah, and I will not go too humble. I will not go too extravagant, but I will say my maps are pretty damn good, and I haven't had a dissatisfied customer or partner yet. So yeah, hit me up. I'd love to make your next map.
If you need a sample to see samples.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. Actually, speaking of, if you are interested, feel free to DM me. I will send you several different examples. Give you at least an idea of the kind of quality of work you can expect. Depending on your specific needs, I can work with most schedules. We'll work out pricing, at time of, once we kind of determine your needs a little bit more specifically, and I can tell you, roughly how long I think it'll probably take me to get something like what you want done, and we'll work something out from there.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Oh, but speaking of this wasn't even really a brain teleportation moment so much as just one topic led into the other one kind of perfectly, but to go back to where that branched off from, my channel here on Twitch, I've been thinking of streaming map making because there's not a lot of people doing that. So that seems like it'd be a pretty cool thing to do. People might like to just chill and vibe with me while I make maps, and hopefully maybe we can exchange Incarnate tips and stuff. And other than that, gaming on occasion, just playing whatever I want to play. I've been really into Graveyard Keeper the last couple of days. It's kind of got its hooks in me. Valheim, always Valheim. There's always more Valheim.
Squeezed in a little bit before we started.
A couple hours between Rhiannon's today's stream and our tonight stream. So for tonight, we're sticking with what we've been doing. I am going to be playing The Last of Us Part 2 for a couple hours, and then when I'm just not feeling like video games anymore today, it will be Rhiannon in the driver's seat for some Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yes.
Robot Dinosaur Future and Mushroom Zombie Future are current themes. I think we're about halfway through The Last of Us 2. I have no idea what I'm going to do after this. I mean, I have several ideas. I'm just not sure which one to pick. What was I? I was thinking of New and Tasty, that Oddworld remake. Something else we just mentioned last night. Do you remember?
I don't remember.
On PC.
But I remember that it was something new. Was it the Graveyard Keeper one that you've been playing?
It could have been. Yeah.
No.
But it doesn't feel right.
It feels like a just you thing. But I mean, I would love to be there playing, watching too.
Yeah.
But I meant like for your solo game you already got going on. We have a whole list of games that we could draw from.
It's true.
Because we have a list actually made. And I'm going to go look at it.
Smoochie Playing list was really just supposed to be games we played together. It wasn't really like... That list came together before we conceived of this channel.
True.
But... And actually, we were playing Valheim together earlier, and we realized, because we hadn't played Valheim, just the two of us, in a bunch of months. It's been quite a while. Since before you moved here. And we had totally named our Valheim world Smoochie Playin', which was the first recorded use of the name Smoochie Playin' for anything, it turns out. So then came the list, then came the channel, and now it's a whole ass brand with like a logo and stuff.
Yeah, we're branded. Oh no.
So what we got?
Let's see, Tacoma, Disco Elysium, Death Stranding, Psychonauts 2. I need to change that. Oh,
Yeah. Sure, just click a 2 on there. I was going to say check it off, but you're right. There's a whole entire sequel to play.
I'm currently doing Horizon Zero Dawn.
Witcher 2 and 3, Symphony of the Night. That would be fun. Do a retro night. Play some Symphony of the Night. We could use that thing. What's that thing you have?
I can't remember what it's called, but it's Elgato capture device.
Yeah, that weird little like USB capture card thing. We could totally set up the PS3 over at my computer and hook that all up. It would be such a monstrous setup. But we could do it, and it would be rad. Subnautica's Diablo 3 together.
Yeah.
Outer Worlds. I think you would like. If you like the style of like the recent Fallout games, it's that but better.
Ah, nice. Yes, yes.
Wolfenstein's. Next time we feel like we really just need to slaughter some Nazis, we'll jump into some Wolfenstein. Quantum Break was talked about on your stream briefly today.
Yeah, because it's a part of the Alan Wake verse, right?
Yep.
So I technically still need to play it in order to be up to date and ready to go when the new game drops.
I doubt they're ever going to, or it's going to be quite a while before they weave any Quantum Break story bits into the future of Control / Alan Wake, because the rights are still in Microsoft. But Remedy got the rights for Alan Wake back from Microsoft a few years ago, and that's part of why they were able to make Control and Alan Wake so
Connected.
intertwined,
Yeah.
all up in each other's various bits.
My headcanon theory still is that Alan Wake created the situation, like, with Jesse to become a part of... to become the head of... what's the place called? I already forgot.
The Federal Bureau of the
Control.
game's name.
Yeah. All to make her the ultimate weapon to break him out and fight the darkness. So I think the next game's going to be
I don't think so.
us going
I think
back
the
and forth
Bureau.
between them two.
I think that the Bureau exists independently of Alan Wake. I don't know why he knows about it, unless
Because
he's had
he
some kind of
created-
contact with Sarah Breaker.
But what if she didn't have that, like, well, she
But
had...
there was that whole
Yeah.
thing about the list of people, and her dad was an FBC agent.
Okay. This pokes holes in my headcanon theory, but we're brain teleporting here. We have many...
I'm always up to talk about Alan Wake and Control.
Yeah.
Neo Feud, oh, that'd be a fun one. That'd be cool to stream. Portal 2 co-op, because I've never got to play the co-op.
Yeah.
Have you?
I think I have.
Ah.
I want to say I have.
Well, that's okay.
Because I
it
remember
means you've
there's a
probably
short
forgotten
robot
all
and a
of the-
tall robot.
Atlas and Peabody, I think?
Yeah. But I've forgotten pretty much all of it.
Nice. Oh, that Fatal Frame port is not getting great reviews. I'm going to leave it on the list for now, but... Because it is a port of a much older game. It's not new. I thought it was new, but it's not.
Oh, dang.
People said it's
Fatal
not
Frame
great, but like...
2 is the best.
I know, if we could only get our hands on a copy, but that shit is difficult to find. And also, we need a PS2.
Or an Xbox. I played it on Xbox.
Either or.
Yeah.
PS2s tend to be... Oh, wait, that would be OG Xbox, wouldn't it?
No, I think it's Xbox 360.
No.
I could Google it.
I couldn't. I mean, it could have been on 360, but I know for sure it was on PS2, not PS3. What else, though? The Sexy Brutale. Oh, gosh, I forgot that was even on the list. That's a cool one.
I don't remember what it's about.
It's a time-looping murder mystery,
Ooh.
basically, with a fucking twist. And, Stalker Call of Pripyat. Been a while since my last Call of Pripyat playthrough. What a damn fine game. Damn fine. Well. Shall we get to it?
Yeah. I'm ready to get to it. Now we have our minds refreshed. We didn't even pick which one we would play next, though, but those are the options.
I'll
We'll
figure
probably-
it out when we get closer to the end of this one.
Yeah, we'll revisit this.
Because I will definitely finish this before you finish Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
If you stick with Horizon Zero Dawn long enough to finish it on stream,
I will.
you may get bored with it.
No, I'll never get bored
No.
of that game. It's a good game.
It's a very good game. I would really like to see the Frozen Wilds.
Yes, yes. Plus, there are many who have been joining us that want to see how the AI stuff
Oh,
turns
that's
out.
true. Yeah, people
So
have been really into the story.
Yeah, the story is awesome, and
story
I want
is awesome.
I want folks to get to have that
I want to
OMG
experience it
moment.
again. Because there are a lot of like, whoa, what? Moments throughout that story. Ah, so satisfying. All right, what were we?
Whoa,
Oh no.
being almost discovered. Oh gosh, I think last time,
You know what? I'm gonna restart that encounter.
yeah, you were able to like sneak by and get under there.
Yeah, well, I was sitting there in the boat for like a long while before we actually started started the stream,
Yeah.
so I was like mid being noticed when I paused, and I knew it.
Made it. Oh, he's gonna see you.
Oh. No. Shut up. Shut up. No.
Gosh. I mean, you could still restart.
I would like to have one good chance at getting this sneaky.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. It's not like it's any reload time.
Yeah. Like,
Hey,
wait
Cosmos?
until they've finished fighting the other boat,
Oh,
and
you
they
think?
move. Yeah, and then they'll go inside and start patrolling the area.
Okay.
And that's when they won't be viewable at the windows to see you floating by.
I don't... Yeah, there they go.
Outside, Cosmix.
How you doing?
Jinx.
God.
Yes, tell. Oh, sorry to hear that.
Glad you're at home now, though, away from
Yeah.
work. And I do want to hear I want to give feedback.
Oh, yeah, you run that risk in VR.
Yeah.
Not to sound unsympathetic, that really sucks. I know the feeling, and it is awful.
What helps for pulling neck muscles, like ice pack, lay down?
Maybe. What?
What?
Says who?
Who saw you?
I don't know. They can shut up and fuck off, though. I want to breed frogs and enlarge them permanently to make transportation in the swamp world we are.
Oh, like you ride the giant frogs around.
That sounds rad as hell.
Yeah, and like they swim while you ride on them. And... Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Ooh, some kind of spa bathhouse? Just to have, like, as a place for y'all to recuperate?
Lost her.
No, you didn't.
Sure did. Super lost me. Sucks. Should have been paying more attention. It was a bad call on your part.
Yeah. Also, her axe has more swings than your machete.
I know, but I might need my machete and then I'll come get the axe.
Ah, good idea.
Since I know it's right down here. Do you have like an idea around the spa/bathhouse, or is it just like kind of like a vague shadow of an idea right now?
Like, want spa bathhouse, but don't know how to implement.
Hey, if that map doesn't work out, I know somebody who makes some pretty good maps.
Yeah, he's pretty rad.
Just FYI.
Where's this person at? I hear them. They sound like
There was
they're
somebody
to the
right there. I thought they were coming downstairs, but now I don't see him.
Out above you. And then another over there. Another over there. So 4 total, at least. A vague shadow and looked on Pinterest.
You have any idea for like a particular event or kind of event to happen at the spa/bathhouse, or
Oh, they're coming down the stairs, I think.
just like it might be cool to have a spa/bathhouse?
I'll get ready to grab. Nice.
Thanks. That's something more like for our characters to enjoy and relax. Oh, cool.
Oh, I'll go
Share
check
the
out.
map on TTRPG. Amazing.
That way I can get an idea of what you're looking at.
Ah, that makes me want to make one though, just for fun. A spa/bathhouse.
Maybe that could be something funsy to do to help with Cosmix. Like if Cosmix wants a spa bathhouse map, you do your first stream as a funsy. Let's just practice map making streaming. Because I know you've been wanting to do that, but haven't really had like a thing to
It's true.
dive board onto. How do they say?
Springboard?
Springboard? Yeah, whatever.
Some kind of a board.
Yeah. Point is, that would be fun.
I hope he sees this body.
Oh, and then
Come
he comes
check
to
it out.
expect.
Look at Christopher with starry eyes. Ooh. Hey, what are you doing? Come check out your dead friend. He's right here. Yeah. Oh, well, don't... You didn't need to let them know.
You should have
probably.
went and made sure he wasn't just sleeping. You know, gotta check the vitals.
Spread out. See who's out there.
No one.
I'll
It's
show
me.
you the map
Hi.
after you're done with fighting. Oh no, someone's gonna see you.
Ooh,
Oh, just barely
that was
made it.
close.
Okay. Oh, they're running up fast.
Whistle, whistle. I agree. Maybe I could grab this one, shoot the other one, and then
Yeah.
stab this one.
Yeah.
That would
Try
be pretty
it.
rad. Let's
After
try it.
After you're cleared from the fight, I'll show you this map.
Keep eyes.
I do want to see it.
Yeah, don't get distracted now. Look away from the phone. Maybe grab this one while that one's turned away.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Hey, idiot. I wish I could whistle.
Right? Like in Horizon Zero Dawn, how I whistle to get them
Uh-huh.
to come inspect.
I meant in real life, but
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I didn't. I can't actually whistle in real life, but I meant in game.
I'll do all the whistling for you, my love. I can't do the really loud whistles that they do where they put their like fingers in their mouth and it whistles. Like I have no idea how to do that.
Same. Or any other kind of whistle. I can inward whistle, kinda. This one just was like right here, and then like
I'll go check
just
out the other
fucked off.
side, maybe.
Just fucked right off. Like, you're fine. You got this.
Oh,
I'm gonna go check over here. So far, there's nothing over here, but I mean, 3 of our friends are laying dead right here in this spot. But I bet,
They're over there.
I bet there's something else over here.
Yes.
No.
Yep.
Yes.
Quiet.
Think. Yeah, got you.
Right.
Was that all of them?
Yep, I think so. Ooh, thunderstorm coming. Now you can look at the spa.
Yes. Let me see. Oh, that is pretty nice. That is pretty nice. Not how I would have executed something like that, but I love it. The Mad Cartographer. Ah, sick.
I like those stone bits there
Same.
to make it look more like
I
a
like that very
natural
much.
water area.
This is beautiful. I wonder what they used. I don't think these are incarnate assets, but I can't zoom in far enough to really tell. Because some of them look like they could be. Do you know that, Cosmix, off the top of your head, if this was made in incarnate? If I could zoom in closer, I could get a better look at some of those smaller objects that I would know right away. Wait, sorry, what? The map making program that they used to make this spa map, if it was made in incarnate, or do you know what app or software they used to... Oh, yeah, the raffle. I don't know if you heard earlier. It's Black Future 88, which is a pretty cool side-scrolly, pixely, roguelite, bullet hell kind of thing. Looks really fun. So,
I bet if I go to the Mad Cartographer...
your kind of game? Yes, that's what I was thinking when I decided to give it away, because like I very rarely enjoy roguelikes. Or I enjoy them a bit, but then never play them very much, because I just, God, that feeling of lack of progress is so... I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm not getting anywhere, and so I thought it would be pretty rad if somebody who was into that kind of thing, because it looks genuinely really fun. It's just not my thing. Jules, I hope you can forgive me. We were soaking cold, hungry when we reached their encampment. A Seraphite woman took care of us. Hot food, blankets. She radiated love. Treated me like one of their own. Her name was Karen. The plan was to board her boat and head for Haven the next morning, then gunfire. Karen's head exploded from the bullet. Her blood splattered all over me. We scattered. Zachary was shot. It was our people. 2 wolves. They walked right by me. I think they thought I was their prisoner, and then something in me snapped. I pulled out my pistol and shot them in the back of the head. Zachary's sturdy, and we'll pull through. We buried Karen and said a prayer for her. Zachary gave me a new name, Emmett. He says it means truth. I shaved my head and cut my face. Jules, I wonder if you'd even recognize me. Emmett.
Whoa.
Okay.
See you when
We'll
you get
see
back.
you when you're back. Enjoy your pain cream.
Get. Also, it looks like the Mad Cartographer for Foundry Virtual Tabletop.
Foundry. Okay. Foundry's pretty cool. Oh, Foundry VTT ready. But what are they made in?
I'm not sure. Maybe if I go to...
You-
No.
Go back.
I'll let you scroll. That's really cool
Whoa.
maps. A lot of these look hand painted almost.
Kinda, yeah. Behance?
I've heard of Behance before, but
Have you? I have not.
it was something I got with Adobe stuff back when I was in school for animation and visual effects. Wait, look at the picture. For the scar thing on the neck. Nope, doesn't have it. Okay, that debunks my theory. Never mind.
Well, they do cut their faces.
I wonder why.
I don't know, but that's probably where the word the scar epithet comes from.
Ah, okay. I really want another one of those tacos. They're pretty good.
Still pretty damn full from the last 2.
No, yeah, I'm satisfied hunger-wise, but I just want the taste of the,
The texture of
tacos.
those
Yeah.
motherfucking tortillas. They're so good.
They are a sensory delight. The way they have that, like, gritty-ish, but still soft flour on the outside, and the fluffiness, little crispness.
There's like a pretty ridiculous range of textures going on in there. All at once.
And it's got a bit of chew to it, too. Like,
Yeah.
it stretches, it's got enough grab. So
I know
it
it's
doesn't
pliable
tear.
enough that like
Yeah.
you can wrap stuff with it, but then also somehow is like incredibly firm and chewy, but not like tough.
Yeah.
They're so great. I have no idea what the deal is or why they are that good, but damn are they good. Y'all wondering, mine. I made them based on Joshua Weissman's recipe, where he goes a little bit non-traditional. He uses vegetable oil as the fat instead of lard, and damn are they ever great. I haven't bought tortillas once
Ever
since the
since
first
making
time I made that recipe. Like,
Never going
they
back.
would. I may at some point in the future because convenience. I mean, like, it's not a ton of work, but it is some work to make your own tortillas if you don't have a press.
All that
But
rolling.
God, they're so freaking good. They're so astronomically better than your like normal store-bought flour tortillas. Like, I
And
mean,
cheaper.
there's no comparison. It's a stupidly disproportionate improvement. Especially, yeah, right.
Much cheaper.
Much cheaper.
Cents.
Much cheaper for a much more satisfying product. I should say they're cheaper. They cost fewer dollars, right? They cost fewer cents per tortilla. The labor involved maybe offsets that.
But if you like having something fun to do,
Right.
that can make it worthwhile.
That's deep enough to get the boat through. That's probably our way out. Yeah, I can't recommend them enough. If you're in the market. Like I said, it's if you look up Joshua Weissman's Chipotle but better episode, that's where I got it. Or ask me and I'll just give you the recipe as it's written down. It's really, really good.
Should post it in the Discord. Maybe for like, because I've been thinking of how to use the pinned messages a little bit more for the specific topic channels.
Uh-huh.
So for food, when you post recipes, pin the recipes.
I could do that. Yeah, I'd be happy to.
That way people can easily recall them instead of having to scroll up and up and up until they maybe find what they were looking for.
I do cook quite an awful lot, people. There's a reason my name in the Discord is Christopher the Food Mage.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I love to cook.
I'd love being there to smell and see you cooking.
I knew you would. I
Eat.
was so excited for you to move here for like all of the reasons, but like I was...
Of course. Would have been too easy.
I was really excited to cook for you.
Aw.
I'm still constantly excited to cook for you. I love doing it. I love to cook anyway, but like that I get to share it with somebody that I love so much and that I know will appreciate like good food for what it is. Is it's okay. I don't mean to sound elitist about this. Like I enjoy cooking for anybody who likes to eat anything. There's no way for this not to sound snobby. Some people just don't know good food. And I really genuinely do not mean for that to sound as shitty as it does. That's not a judgment thing. It's some people just like aren't exposed to it, so they don't know better, or they have basically useless fucking taste buds
Yeah, they're
or olfactory
palate
receptors.
range.
Like, and I mean that again, not in any kind of judgment way. That's just true. Some people just don't have those senses as powerfully as some other people.
I have them very powerfully.
Yeah, big old same.
We fist bumped in case
Yeah,
y'all
we did.
wanted to know.
Like, there's a whole range of reasons, like, for a person not to know, like, what good food is. And if, you know, you don't have, for whatever reason, like, the set of... I'd almost go as far as set of skills necessary to understand, like, what differentiates genuinely good food from, like, addictive as fuck fast food. Or just actually kind of shitty food. And when I say actually shitty food, I mean food that is garbage food.
Food that's filler.
And I have to say, those are foods that I grew up with, and I will continue to love for the rest of my life. Like, if you sat me down at a plate of, like, shitty $1 a package hot dogs and a bunch of off-brand mac and cheese, like, I would be pretty thrilled with that dinner. But it's not good food. It's garbage. It's shit. It tastes chemically sour in weird ways. Like, it's not good. So the number of times I've made really good food for people who had no frame of reference for that. And, like, because the combination of that and them not just being very good at, like, describing their own sensory experiences, like, the best feedback I get is like, oh, that's really good, which is incredibly gratifying, don't get me wrong, but it's not exactly valuable as feedback,
Yeah.
you know? And it's also not as strong a reaction as it frankly should be, if I'm being completely honest with myself and with y'all. My food fucking owns.
It does. It owns all the bones.
It does.
As they say.
Which I say with absolutely no ego and with all humility, because it's something I've put a fucking lot of hours into getting right. I have studied and I have practiced, and I've been doing it for like 15 years. And really seriously about it for like 8-9 years. So when I put it down in front of somebody who fucking gets what makes good food good, it's incredibly gratifying.
I'm happy I can provide that for you.
Me too. It
I
feels
love
nice.
describing how I'm experiencing it. I'm like, oh, whoa, I can taste that. Oh, and there's this bit about it, and oh, how it blends and melds into there.
Yeah.
Like, I'm picking out every part of it where I can and how they mingle with each other.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Yeah. I love that too.
I really want Japanese curry.
We just had that.
We just had, okay, peanut curry.
We just had that too.
Okay. I want those leftover tacos.
We just had that.
Oh, sorry. I booped you with my headset.
It's okay.
I think that's twice now I've done that.
Aw.
Back to zombies.
Or Fright Nights.
Oh.
Anyone in costume gets 100 tickets free.
Whoa.
W&B Arcade's annual Fright Nights. Special rewards on Halloween night.
What does it say? Edible horrors?
Edible horrors, most beautiful costume contests, spooktacular prizes. Wait, September 20th through October 31st? You have Halloween for like a month and a third? I hate that every single instance of the word night is misspelled.
Yeah.
Even midnight.
Yeah.
Y'all,
They just wanted shorthand night. Why'd she
it's
keep
one
it?
letter. One letter. That doesn't save you any time or effort.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah. Wait, go back to that table?
I will.
Looked like there was something under it. Not that table.
Which table?
Not that table. Turn around. Now look to the right. Now see that white box underneath that table? Yeah, can you pick that up?
No,
Aw, dang. Never mind.
it's not shiny.
Dang. That was a very well kept quality poster, though.
Right?
Still
All this
looked
moisture in the
fine.
air, that should have rotted away already.
Yeah.
Oh, we already got Craft from Arrows. Nice.
Nice.
We got most of Ellie's upgrade path done. That's kind of...
Awesome.
We gotta be hopping over to Abby soon. I don't remember when it happens or what the
Probably right before we get
inciting
to
incident
her.
is, but
To catch us up on what she's been going through.
I seem to
since
remember
as
like
well.
quite a lot more of the game than this. I thought that we swapped over to Abby a lot sooner, but I guess I've been completely fucking wrong about that the whole time. I thought there was more back and forth, but maybe it's roughly 50-50 Ellie Abby?
So we'll get a huge chunk of Abby once we
Maybe.
do get to Abby. Whenever that is.
You know, come to think about it, the more I am thinking about it, the first playthrough I did, I remember the taking over as Abby thing again. Didn't exactly take me by surprise. I thought it was going to happen. Welcome back, Cosmix.
Welcome back.
But then it took so long for it to happen that I was doubting myself, thinking like maybe we're not actually ever going to play as Abby again. But then we do, and then it was like it felt like starting the game brand new for the first time, because then she's got her whole own upgrade tree and
Oh.
items to collect and crafting to do and stuff. So, you know, starting a new character.
Okay. So yeah, that it's probably approaching that then if we're getting close to the end of her trees. Right?
Yeah, I assume. Although, yeah, again, like I said, I clearly am not remembering the whole scope of this game as well as I thought I was. How's your pain stuff?
Yeah,
Is
does it
it
have
really-
what you're looking for?
I hope so.
I had this really good CBD cream back when after my arm broke and stuff that I would put on the scar after. it fully healed up enough that I could touch it without hurting. And that was nice. Good pain.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I found decent. That is not messy. Nice. Oh.
And for not messy, because like the worst thing you want is you don't want to like put a cream on you and it be like sticky, oily.
I hate, with my entire being, I hate that feeling. Creams and ointments in general, I can't really stand because of just that they always leave that awful residue-y feeling on your skin, and hate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, DDR. Oh, a roll applicator. That's nice. You just go done.
Yeah.
What do we have left to upgrade even?
Capacity, fire rate, stability, capacity, everything. Because I've never ever used the revolver unless I absolutely had to.
That's a backup weapon.
Pretty much. So seeing as I never use it.
I like the pixel art on
Capacity's
this
not bad.
workbench.
Oh yeah, nice. Look at that. It's pretty rad. I don't care about fire rate for the shotgun. Stability for the bow is nice. Capacity for the rifle is nice, and I can do either one, but I can't do both. What's that get me? One? Probably just +1.
That's
+3.
great.
Oh gosh, that's actually
And
huge.
65% reload speed.
Yeah, worth it.
You got
Mechanist.
mechanist. Mechanist or mechanist?
Is that a word? I feel like that's a lie
A mechanist.
about it being words.
Mechanist?
Like a mechanic or a machinist. Mechanist? Mechanist?
Maybe it was machinist.
No, it was definitely not machinist.
I'm gonna
M-E-C-H. Mechanist. Mechanist.
M-A-C-H.
Is this for your neck or for something else, Cosmix? Not to get too personal. If you don't want to answer that, you don't have to. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You seriously gonna tell me you didn't hear that? Oh, no. He heard it.
He upset. He upset.
Goddamn floaters!
Lotus plural?
Wondered whether you fucks were in Seattle.
Oh, God. That's a thing that can happen.
Yeah. Cover is not cover.
Singular, seems like.
I think she just said bloaters is in talking about the genre of bloaters existing in Seattle.
Oh, no! What are you doing? Fuck you!
Oh gosh. Run! Yeah, the arcades, right? Cosmix, we gotta save the arcades. Oh,
No,
there's a
you have
clicker
not
coming
missed
down.
the Rat King. We haven't done that bit yet.
Okay, no Rat King yet. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the Rat King.
Shut up.
Run! He's charging! He missed! Oh gosh.
Oh, shit.
Okay,
He's
okay.
gonna explode.
Okay.
Right? Or is that just Shamblers?
Just the Shamblers. So a mechanist, a person who believes in the doctrine of mechanism,
What? Believes in the doctrine of mechanism.
a person skilled in the design or construct of machinery.
Well, that's probably more like what they meant. What is mechanism? Hang on, wait. I'm sorry, we have to find out in philosophy what is mechanism. Mechanism. Philosophy. Breathe, Elliot's dead. Mechanism is the belief that natural wholes, principally living things, are similar to complicated machines or artifacts composed of parts lacking any intrinsic relationship to each other. What? The doctrine of mechanism and philosophy comes in two different flavors. They're both doctrines of metaphysics, but are different in scope and ambitions. The first is a global doctrine about nature. The second is a local doctrine about humans and their minds, which is hotly contested. For clarity, we might distinguish these two doctrines as universal mechanism and anthropic mechanism. There is no constant meaning in the history... This is a quote. There is no constant meaning in the history of philosophy for the word mechanism. Originally, the term meant that cosmological theory which ascribes the motion and changes of the world to some external force. In this view, material things are purely passive, while according to the opposite theory, i.e. dynamism, they possess certain internal sources of energy which account for the activity of each and for its influence on the course of events. These meanings, however, soon underwent modification. The question as to whether motion is an inherent property of bodies or has been communicated to them by some external agency was very often ignored. With many cosmologists, the essential feature of mechanism is the attempt to reduce all the qualities and activities of bodies to quantitative realities, i.e. to mass and motion. But a further modification soon followed. Living bodies, as is well known, present at first sight certain characteristic properties which have no counterpart in lifeless matter. Mechanism aims to go beyond these appearances. It seeks to explain all vital phenomena as physical and chemical facts. Whether or not these facts are in turn reducible to mass and motion becomes a secondary question, although mechanists are generally inclined to favor such reduction. The theory opposed to this biological mechanism is no longer dynamism, but vitalism or neo-vitalism, which maintains that vital activities cannot be explained and never will be explained by the laws which govern lifeless matter. That is heady shit. Interesting.
I'm glad we looked it up.
Me too.
And now,
I'll be RB.
you're gonna be RB? I'll keep the chat entertained for the next 30 seconds. Beer RB? He's gonna be our beer RB, y'all. So, I guess, what do you want to talk about for the next 30 seconds? It's a short window of time. Not a lot of talking to be had. Soon he'll be back. Doing zombie things.
Well, I have to pee too, actually.
Oh, he has to pee too, he says. So we got even more time. Yay, we got like a whole, 2 minutes maybe at most. Kozak says the session is delayed a bit. One of the players got issues with his car. Aw. I hope it gets fixed soon, because, cars are the lifeblood of getting to places. And also, that it's not a big fix, expensive fix or something. But also to get there to play with y'all so you can start your session. I know exactly how it feels to be waiting for your session, you're excited, you're ready to go, and then one person can't make it or they're delayed and you're just which, not their fault. You're not making those feelings of negative towards them because it wasn't them that caused it was the car being weird that caused it. But it still is a situation of I was ready to go, and now I can't. There's, for Aendal, a part that's coming up next in the next session. I want all 4 characters to be there, all the players. So, I was double checking, and one person can't make it. So I was like, okay, we're going to delay it. So, 2 more weeks still until the next session. Well, I'll check in again there to see if everyone's able to make it or not. And if we have to keep delaying it, so be it, because it's going to be awesome. It's a really cool session, which I have everything planned around everyone being there. Yeah, it's not their fault at all, and I hope it will get fixed soon. Yeah, exactly. You're back!
Speaking of which, my love.
What
about this everyone's gotta be there thing for it?
For the Corella Estate.
Oh. You were gonna take us to the Corella Estate?
Well, I mean, once you're out
That
of
quick?
the cave things, yeah, that's your next destination.
Oh.
It's just right down the road, kind of, not right down the road.
It's pretty far down the road.
When you have a certain vehicle that, remember, oh gosh, I've forgotten their names already. I'm bad with names. Even the characters I make up. But, the blacksmith chick and a tiger guy.
I made up the blacksmith chick.
Yeah, what was her name?
That's my character, Jordy.
Jordy and Raja, I remember now. They're working on a vehicle for Mossy.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, like the wheelbarrow thing, not wheelbarrow, but
Cart.
the cart y'all had.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I want to try to make it into like a portable workshop, and Raj is like, I could.
That's
probably
right,
do
that's right.
something. And Jordy's like, yeah, I could help with that. So it's kind of a surprise. Don't tell Massey unless you're
I won't.
lurking, Kenny. But it'll
Okay, that's
help.
cool. That's
and then you got the
interesting.
horse, the ghost horse.
Yes,
Remember?
I do.
Put these two things together, y'all can get places.
Nice.
Remember also, Ash is working on something with the spider eyes,
Yeah.
and they're phase spiders.
Yeah.
They can like teleport, kinda. Not teleport. They go through the ethereal plane.
Ethereal.
Ethereal. I'm words hard.
It's okay. I'm helping.
There's a lot of stuff I'm excited about that's gonna help thrust y'all forward a little bit faster.
Okay. Well, so I had forgot about this entirely until just now. You were talking about place next thing all people. And I was like, oh shit, that's right. I was totally thinking about making an outside, like a ground level windmill map.
Yeah.
Should I?
It's not necessary.
Okay.
So I would say no.
Because
Save your
I was
efforts
like,
towards
now there's
maybe
barely time. I mean,
spa.
I could maybe throw that together tomorrow, but like, if we're not playing on Sunday,
No,
then
I
it
know.
doesn't matter.
I should have probably made an announcement, just making sure everyone know that. I did a player in the long rest. I talked about it
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the players, but I technically didn't post about it. I forgot. I'll do that tomorrow. Cosmic's asking how am I feeling, by the way, about the short D&D hiatus. Are you feeling better? Yeah, definitely. I was starting to feel some burnout, and I don't know. When you do so many sessions, like I used to do it weekly, and I was already starting to get burned out, so I pulled it back to bi-weekly, and that helped a lot. But then I started feeling it creep up again. When you just do it so long, you get tired. Your brain like goes numb creatively. Like there's a point where I'm like, I can't even think about what to do next or how to even think about organizing it. So I needed time away and focusing on other things, especially with Smoochie Playing had just, started up, and
Yeah.
a lot of my creative energy has been going to that, like, because I've been excited about doing this with you
Yeah.
for so long. But overall, the time away has helped, and having this another extra 2 weeks will help even more so, especially for the next big thing coming up with the Grail State, because I'm really excited. I want to make sure I do a good job on it, because I'm so excited about it. If I don't do a good job on it, all my excitement will turn to disappointment.
Aw.
Yeah, and I don't want to go in half-assed, as they say.
Yeah.
Why would I only have half an ass? Where did that phrase ever come
That's
from?
actually a really good question. I was just thinking that. It never even occurred to me to ask before, but now it is, and I don't know. I like to create some things related to D&D, but I have no idea what to start with. I want to do more creative content. What do you mean, some things? Do you have any, like, vague idea of a direction you'd like to go? Draw some weapons or magical objects? Hey,
Yeah, like create your own
not
homebrew
that I
stuff?
like want any competition, but have you tried playing around with Incarnate?
Yeah.
Because it owns. It's awesome.
It's really easy to do and free.
Well, it's not free. There is a free version, but the assets that you have access to in the free version are extremely limited. Not so limited that you're like not functional, but the stuff that you get access to in the pro version is. Look, I've been destitute for the last year and a half, and I've still maintained that subscription because it's seriously. Check this out. For the pro subscription, for the most incredibly versatile, powerful tool, fucking $5 a month or $25 a year. Like, it's less than half as much if you pay for a whole year than if you pay by month. And I've kept up the monthly subscription just because I want to give them as much money as I can. They get my 60 instead of my 25. Seriously, $60 a year paying monthly, 25 a year paying yearly. It's crazy. And it's not to say it doesn't. There's a couple features that I really wish it had. I haven't used another map maker that does what Incarnate does as well as Incarnate does it in general. It's just so fucking good. It's Incarnate with a K, Cosmix, if you were curious. You can check it out for free and at least see if it's something you'd be interested in doing. If it is something you'd be interested in doing, that pro subscription is worth it.
Yeah. You get so many assets.
It's so many. And they're adding more content packs constantly, and you don't have to pay extra for them. It's just It seems like they had a new map, a new asset pack, like about once a month, maybe every 2 months. It's constant.
Yeah, and then for the drawing weapons and magical objects and stuff, so many people are doing homebrew things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could probably create like a Patreon, or I prefer Ko-fi because Ko-fi's awesome. A way to get your content out there to sell. Oh gosh, cars! Why you
Yeah,
make
shut up,
noises? Hush! I'm trying
cars.
to talk, and you're interrupting my thoughts. You could be like commission for these custom items that people can use in their homebrew.
That would be rad.
Yeah, like lots of ways to do creative stuff out there for people to use. Like, even if you yourself, you're like, I made this cool idea for a weapon, but I have no idea what to do with it. I'm not a DM. There might be someone out there that's like, oh, I'm really looking for a weapon like this, and I don't know how to draw. And then you two come together, and magic happens. Kind of cool how the mushroom gore stuff has grown over the arcade stuff.
Yeah.
Nifty. Ooh, stuff. Oh. Wait, we could heal. Grab that up now. It's always her right arm.
Yeah.
No matter where she's hurt, her right arm fixes it all.
Well, that's got to be the way out.
Yeah. What was that one with the boxes? Way
What?
at the other end. Finish your rounds here, but you'll probably get to it again. I remember seeing a reticle around some
DDR!
boxes.
I loved DDR back in the day.
I liked it as a concept, but I couldn't do it very well.
Oh,
I'm not very good body coordination.
I was pretty good at it. Not like expert
Beat
good
Saber,
at it.
though.
I had a couple friends who were obnoxiously good at it. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Can you like crouch or crawl and get to it? Is it just like something that's fell there and clipped through?
God, I hope not. Oh. No.
We can't move that,
No, I can't move anything. None of it's interactable, except for the thing I can't get to.
No! Jump up it? On top, maybe? And over?
No, I can't climb it either. Tried that.
There's no jump button.
There is a jump button, I just can't jump on it.
Go around the other way.
Nope, no entry. Might have been something that was on top of the cart before we fell through the floor,
Oh, and it pushed it somehow.
I guess.
Wait, let's see if you can, like, angle the camera just so we can see what it looks like. If there is a thing there. Oh, that board! Maybe. Nope.
No.
Dang. We'll just have to live with regret. Now I'm gonna Google it and be like, Last of Us 2 arcade item stuck under table.
Kazakh? Kazakh Bright.
Ooh.
Home planet Titan. That's not a planet, that's a moon. Brains 100, Brawn 40, affiliation Spark. Orphaned by the civil war on Titan, young Kazakh Bright vowed revenge on the future alliance whom he held responsible for initiating the conflict. Growing up to become a renowned communication engineer for Spark Century 22, he developed quantum signaling technology that allowed for instant communication across vast distances. Though it gave Spark an advantage, they still suffered defeat after defeat against the future alliance. Boosting his quantum communicator to reach far beyond our star system, Kazakh now tries to contact someone or something capable of helping him seek revenge.
Neutral villain. Maybe Titan became so populated they call it a planet?
That's not how planets work.
Right? That's why I'm
So-
confused.
I refuse that explanation.
Science!
It should say home world.
Yeah.
If people live on other than planets, they should say home world, not home planet.
Yeah. Nope, I'm not seeing anything in any of the walkthroughs. I'm reading about an item underneath that table, so it must be just some weird glitch. Because isn't the circle usually like an interactable, like, or viewable, lock on with L3 or whatever?
No, the circle is anything you would press triangle on. Let's see if I can find... If there's like any other pick-upable, it'll be a small circle. Like if it's a drawer I can open,
Okay.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe it was a drawer. Then
Yeah,
it got
maybe.
tagged for opening even though you couldn't.
Or like a bar you can grab to move a thing. Except for that wasn't where the bar would have been.
Yeah. Cosmic says my D&D character would befriend the clickers. Use
Oh,
them,
yeah.
to your advantage, you know. Let them fight for you. Oh yeah, see, what? Wait.
Now it's a triangle, but... Yeah,
Yeah,
see?
before it was a triangle, it was a circle. Yeah, I get it.
There. Okay.
Also, it would have been interesting if Ellie's mutation developed into understanding them.
Yeah, like communicating with them somehow, maybe controlling them. Whoa, water bits. You ready to go rafting?
Motorboating?
Motorboating, rafting?
Almost there.
Yeah, we are really close.
What happened with Jesse?
Oh, did you miss that?
He went off in a different direction.
He wanted to help what could have been Tommy.
Yeah, he thought that there was talk of a sniper on a bridge, and he thought that's got to be Tommy. We got to go help him, and Ellie's like, it would be better to help him by doing this other thing. So, like, he went off to the bridge to find the sniper. She went to steal the boat, which was the original plan for going into where the boat was.
To get to Abby.
Mm-hmm.
No worries.
So we don't know exactly where he is or what he's up to right now, but
Some bridge somewhere nearby. Maybe that bridge? No. That's a bridge, but... Oh, not in the middle of this. Oh no. Oh. Good thing we learned how to swim.
Yeah.
Boat's down.
Oh, it's capsized.
Fuck it. I can make it.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, here comes another.
Not gonna get me.
Haha.
Ah.
Smarts.
Swim out past the breakers. Watch the world die.
Careful. Don't get scraped on that.
Yeah, seriously. Cut yourself right open on that thing.
Yeah.
Good thing Joel taught her how to swim. Yep.
Yep. I agree.
Suddenly no more waves. Weird.
The water gods are displeased with Ellie's behavior.
Praise be Poseidon.
Yes.
Or Neptune if you're Roman flavored. Oh geez, the space gives me Silent Hill amusement park vibes. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh, right?
It's been a while since I played a Silent Hill game.
Samesies. Even longer since I played a good one. Heyo.
It's true.
There were two. Literally two. People who say Silent Hill 3 was good, I'm sorry. Incorrect. People who say Silent Hill 4 was good.
Are you okay?
I mean, it was interesting. It at least tried something weird and different, and it's surreal in a way that I liked. But The Room was awesome.
The Room.
The Silent Hill?
That's the one I remember the most.
Sucked. It was weird. Like, if the whole game had taken place in that room, that would have been kind of awesome.
Yeah, peculiar and interesting.
Not bad, but interesting. Yeah.
The Room stands out in my mind so much, though. That one was...
That is the fourth one.
Oh, it is?
That's what we're talking about.
Oh.
That's why I said The Room was interesting. If the whole game had taken place there, that would have been awesome. The Silent Hill bits
Well, I got mixed up.
felt awful and controlled poorly. Worse than the previous games. And it was ugly because there was no fog. And, like, the dogs were... It was just bad. It was bad. The Silent Hill bits were terrible.
I'll head my head in shame.
Why?
I liked it. I didn't play it all the way through, but what I did, I liked.
Silent Hill 4, The Room. We're all on the same page, Cosmics. We're talking about the same game.
I was the one that got confused.
No, we're caught up now, though, is what
Yeah.
I mean.
No worries. Have you seen the movie?
I've seen... You know what? I straight forgot there were more than one. I've seen the first one a whole bunch of times.
I've seen the first
fucking love it. I love it.
I kind of want to watch it again.
I think it got an unfair treatment. That I think some of that may have just been the fact that it was a movie adapted from a video game. Because those are historically not good. But I really, really love Silent Hill. I think they did a great job, too. The whole atmosphere, the creature design, the practical effects were great. Alice Krige is a fucking show stealer like she always is. She was the Borg Queen in First Contact.
Oh!
You know, and she's also the cultist leader in Silent Hill.
Silent Hill. I've
Glad
seen...
they did not tone down the horror aspect. I am too.
Yeah, I like horror.
But you know what's funny is, like, and I am susceptible to horror films, but I didn't find anything in that movie, like, scary. Like, even the weird baby thing in the beginning, like, when she first goes into the hell world. Kind of creepy, I guess. Sort of weird, but, like, it didn't... Like, the friends that I saw it with said that was, like, really creepy and unsettling to them. I didn't really find it that. Like, I don't know. Maybe I was just prepared enough for the Silent Hillness of it. that none of it got to me that bad. Pyramid Head ripping that girl's skin off was
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That was the most metal thing in a movie ever.
Mm-hmm.
Felt bad. She was
Yeah.
a sympathetic and sad character.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, all in all, I love Silent Hill. That movie is damn solid. Yes, Alessa Gillespie's revenge was complete. It was totally awesome.
I don't know if you saw me, but I added Silent Hill to the Smoochie watching list.
Nice.
Because I've only ever seen it twice.
Oh, shit.
But I don't remember most of it, but I know I really liked it.
I've seen it several times.
If I've seen it twice, I know I liked it. I never watch anything again.
Yeah.
Even if I was like, that was pretty good, but it's not something that like, hooks me, I'll only usually watch it once.
Yeah.
But if I've seen it twice, you know I want to see it more. Looking for a way in?
It's right there.
Ah,
I was just checking the stuff.
see if there's extra stuff. Stuff.
Second one is good, but it felt like they left some part off. It was fine for the rendition of Silent Hill 3. Huh.
I don't think I've seen this.
Yeah, I completely forgot they even made another one. I think I probably stayed away because I did not hear good things, but really I didn't hear good things about the first one, and I loved it. I can't say I deviate from, like, popular opinion on a lot of things very often, but when I do, I super fucking do. Silent Hill is one such case, for sure. The movie, not the games. Because I like the first one, I love the second one, I nothing to the third one, and I really wished that the fourth one was better and even bolder than it already was.
I think there was a part you didn't go down back in there unless it was a loop.
I did not go down one, but I'm pretty sure. You mean this one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that is a loop back to the place we entered. Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Also, do you think people probably raided this place for fish?
Oh god, right?
Like, after things come down, come get some snacks?
I mean, they live on the ocean. Can't imagine. I mean, sure, I guess, but
What is all this stuff?
fish stuff, Ellie.
Oh yeah, she wouldn't
It's an
know what that
aquarium.
is. There's no point for people to keep aquariums in this day and age of
She knows the
survival.
word aquarium, though. Also, apparently there's a rumor that Kojima may be working on a remaster of Silent Hill with Guillermo del Toro, Norman Reedus, and Junji Ito.
That could be right.
No, not a chance. I think that the severance between Kojima and Konami was as complete as a thing could be. They did not part on good terms, and he is owned by Sony now. So I'm sure that there are a lot of people who want that to be true, but that's only because Silent Hills almost happened that one time. The collaboration we got instead was called Death Stranding, and it was fine. Let's not push our luck here.
Cosmic did say rumor. What's the PT short for?
PT is short for Playable Teaser, and it was basically like the demo / proof of concept for what was going to be a game called Silent Hills, which is a creative collaboration between Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro, starring Norman Reedus. Was going to be the next Silent Hill game. It got canceled pretty unceremoniously, and that was all amid the troubles that Kojima and Konami were having with each other, and why Metal Gear Solid 5 was rushed and released before it was completed. Kojima got kicked out of the company, pretty much immediately found himself a sweet spot at his new Kojima Productions at Sony, and from once we get Death Stranding. But that game, directed by Hideo Kojima, starring Norman Reedus, and with a guest appearance by Guillermo del Toro, Although Guillermo del Toro does not voice himself in the game, some other guy voiced him, but it's his, likeness portrayed in the character of Dead Man. And it freaked people out. My Final Fantasy XIV mentor got scared shitless from the demo. So did everybody. It was horrifying.
Is the demo still out there to play?
No, that was one of the things when Silent Hills got canceled. They pulled PT from the PlayStation Store, and it's never been available again. To play it now, you have to buy yourself a PlayStation 4 that already has it loaded on there.
What?
Yeah, it's lost to time. Or I'm sure there's a ROM rip out there somewhere, but
Maybe somebody's at least, recorded their gameplay of it so we can experience it tangentially.
lots of people have. I never got to play it either. It was pulled from the store before I ever even had a PS4.
I would love to play that.
It looked rad as hell. Although it was like really, really complicated and esoteric. Like, okay, it's just a loop. Mm-hmm. You start in this like concrete room, exit into a normal hallway in a normal house, turn a corner, you're at a normal foyer in a normal house, go through a door, loop. Okay. Every loop, different things happen, and they depend on you triggering the next event. Only most of the time you didn't know you triggered the next event because like the trigger that you have to trip is something like did a zoom in on the calendar. Mm. Clicked the use button on the phone at the right loop. Like, so you have to get all these little things right and then find these little hidden scraps of pictures in each successive loop to actually get through to the end and get to the big reveal, mm-hmm. which is a cutscene of like a guy walking down a street and it's Norman Reedus and then Silent Hills. Fade to black. Yeah. It's like cool as hell. And such a cool playable teaser because it kind of gave you like the sort of ideas that they were playing with and how maybe things were executed and a little bit of maybe sort of kind of the story that maybe the game was going to be playing with. Plus starring Norman Reedus, who was real hot shit at the time. I mean, it still is, but like at the time it was like blowing up massive huge because Walking Dead. Mm-hmm. And then obviously at the same time the reveal of the involvement of Kojima and Del Toro, and it being a new Silent Hill game that not only was it a new Silent Hill game, but it was being collaborated on by these titans of creativity and narrative genius, and you just played what maybe was a demo for it and it looked cool and weird and scary as fuck. Had so much promise. It had so much promise, and then Kojima and Konami hated each other, so it stopped getting made. It got canceled like just about as soon as it was accidentally announced, which was to say the first person solved the puzzle that was PT and found out that it was a playable teaser for Silent Hills. Mm-hmm. So
rad though that it existed.
Rad as hell that it existed. One of those sad moments in artistic history that a thing that potentially amazing could have existed, and we live in the timeline where it doesn't.
No,
you know?
I want to go to the other timeline.
I feel like that place is probably a lot better on a hell of a lot of counts. The universe where Silent Hills exists today, I mean, we've solved climate change, we've dismantled capitalism, mm-hmm. we've managed to secure like racial equality and dismantle all the hierarchies and systems of power and structures of bullshit that oppress us, and like we've figured out food security mm-hmm. and bettered our logistics, and
we need that timeline. We need it now. We need to make it happen. Work on the timeline machines, scientists.
Timeline machine.
I love you.
I love you.
I know how this place smells by looking at
Right?
giant.
God damn it! I
ferns.
was just thinking that.
You were?
Yes.
Oh, I love you, same brain.
I love you, same
I
brain.
want to smooch you.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Good stuff.
I love smooching you.
Love smooching you back. And thank you, Cosmics, for counting our
Smooch
smooches
counting.
on the record. Ooh, stuff. Maybe. Good stuff. Huh? That's some good stuff. Not a lot of good stuff, but it's some good stuff.
It's pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Where the fuck are you?
That door looks sus.
Shit.
No, I told you it was sus.
Gotta be another way.
Break windows? No.
Ah.
Vents. Oh, and they had light peeking through it and everything. Nice. Stiggin!
Stygian! Welcome! Are you slightly drunker?
Oh gosh, don't make your lights flash in a vent. That's scary.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Jesus.
Ow.
Oh no.
Sorry, Doggo.
Slightly. Nice.
Yikes indeed.
Stupid dog.
On my way to joining you, just like I promised. Speaking of which, I'll be right back.
Wait, should you pause it in case something else sneaks up on you?
No, and I'm sorry I just smacked the microphone.
Oh no. We'll watch the blood pool form.
Oh my gosh, it is! Holy shit.
That's neat that they included
Everything about
that
this game
physics.
is so impressive.
I am not quite inebriated yet. I'm gonna be getting there after the stream. I love you.
I love you.
Nice.
Oh, I can still smell those tortillas over here.
I want to smell the tortillas. Yo, I need to BRB while I smell tortillas. Get him. Ooh, you're right. Awesome. Here? Oh, yeah, in the pan. Oh, it's good. I want to snack on something. Not like a full-on food, but like gummies might work. Just gotta finish these gummies.
Sure.
Where are you? You want some?
No, thank you.
Okay. Then I will have them for me. Not only did I get tortilla sniffs,
We're
I got
back.
gummies.
Hello, Cosmics.
Yeah, you have to
Did you
read
just say hello? No, I said hello, but that's close enough. Labyrinth, anyone?
I like the labyrinth.
You do like Labyrinth?
I was
Cool.
picturing the little worm.
Good, good. You better have been.
Ah, yeah, you got me
Whoa,
wanting
wait.
to sing. What?
She just pulled out her gun of her own accord. I didn't tell her to do that. Ellie, what do you know that I don't?
Yeah,
God,
some surgery's going
what the
on.
fuck happened here?
What horrific stuff's going on down here? Stuff. Now I just want to sing Labyrinth songs, though. Dance magic,
Dance
dance magic,
magic, dance.
jump magic, jump magic. I saw my babe crying hard as babe could cry. What could I do? This is totally the opposite of the music that's playing in the game right now.
I know, it's definitely like way bouncier. Ooh. People quarters. Not going down there yet.
Something worries me though, like the dog was
wait.
here.
You hear voices?
Do you?
Did you?
I was gonna say about how the dog was there, and like he barked and stuff, and nobody came running. Oh, now I hear voices.
Yeah. Okay, we'll wait. We won't go there yet. I'm pretty sure that's where the shiz goes down. Is this Labyrinth?
Thank you, Cosmics. Getting more creative with the song titles, with the musical clip titles.
Owen Moore.
Owen.
Really?
Who is Owen?
The one friend of Abby's. The dude.
Who's the dude?
The dude that was a friend of Abby's. The one dude we met on Abby's crew.
Oh, that she was talking to that got the chick pregnant?
Yes.
That's Owen? Okay. Well, how does Ellie know Owen?
She might have heard the name.
Okay.
Them talking to each other while, you know, they
Yeah.
fucking murdered Joel.
Yeah. I'm silly.
Magic dance. Hey, y'all, what Streamlabs just said? I second it.
I also second it.
Feel free to do that thing.
Oh, also, Stiggin.
Shit.
Oh. Don't make
Yeah, that
loud
was
noises.
really, really careless, Ellie.
I was gonna say Stiggin. There's a raffle going on.
Yes, Stygian, if you would like to enter for your chance to win a copy of a pretty sweet looking pixely side-scrolly bullet helly roguelike with a time shtick. It's called Black Future 88. Exclamation point raffle. At the end of the stream, we'll let you know if you won. Been there, done that? What, the game?
Ah. How'd you like it? Or already typed in raffle. Maybe he meant that.
Yeah, Cosmics, you might be in this one alone. You might win by default.
Mm-hmm.
Raffle.
People don't come back on that island.
How many times has Abby risked her life for you?
She chose this. I'm not fucking going there.
Then don't! Go back.
Oh no, with the donation and all that. Ah, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you got the barista. Oh,
Hands
tag
up.
now. Uh-oh. She looks surprised. She's like, oh.
Where's Abby?
You that girl from Jack's?
Tell me where she went.
How do we know you won't kill us?
You give her what she wants and we're dead.
You guys can survive this. I just need her.
Bullshit.
You. Come here.
Fucking get over here!
Point to where she is on this map. And then you. You better fucking match up.
What are you doing?
She's probably dead anyway.
It is not worth it.
Stop!
We can talk
Back
about
the fuck up!
Point to where she is.
fucking Christ!
He's getting real close. Ooh.
Tell me where Abby is.
Where the fuck is she?
Yeah. Jeez, Ellie. Oh, snap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ellie's finally taking a moment to think about everything she's doing.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Hey. It's all right. Come on, let's go. Let's go. It's all right.
That was intense.
Yeah.
Are you okay, Chet?
It's The Last of Us.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad.
Good.
I care about you. Oh. And when I have intense moments in games, I can only help but wonder if others are feeling the same, and if it's a bad feeling, then I'm like, oh, I gotta comfort them. Of course, I would want someone to comfort me. Like every time with the dog stuff, I'm like,
You know, I almost never feel that way, and I think it's because, like, I've always been a lot more affected by stuff like that than the people around me tend to be. And a lot of times when I show that I am feeling that way, they kind of tend to be like, what?
I get that.
Like, they don't understand?
Yeah, I've had
And I'm
plenty
like-
of times that happened.
Are you, like, completely lacking in empathy that you're not, like, feeling anything at all about what just happened? It's always so weird to me, so, like, I kind of just assume that the people around me don't feel the way I do about things. Because, like, that's been true as often as not, at least.
I think for me, like, I definitely have had plenty of those experiences, but it always boils down to, like, I'm so aware of others' potential. And that also might be my anxiety brain, where we differ. Like, I have, like, heightened anxiety, so when I'm experiencing something uncomfortable and others are around me, I worry that they are experiencing it too. So I tend to reach out in that way, like, to be like, oh, I'm not okay. Are you not okay? I'm glad Stiggin's right. Okay, too.
I also am glad of that.
We're all in this together.
By the time we get there, this whole area will be thawed. Where are you going?
Needed some air. What are you guys doing up?
Couldn't sleep.
Come take a look at this. Thought is to head home via Ellensburg.
We're in Falls City by tomorrow. We're doing good. Hey. They got what they deserved.
But she gets to live.
Yeah. Is that okay?
It has to be.
I'm really not looking forward to going through Idaho again.
What you should be worried about is what Maria's gonna do to you when we get home.
We've been through worse. However, I was passing through some ritzy section of town, come across this necklace. It sparkles a lot. I think it's real gold.
You think it's real gold?
It's real gold.
Let's see it.
I know what gold looks like.
If it's legit, can we say it's from all of us?
Ha! Find your own damn rhymes.
How you doing?
Fine.
Ellie?
Fine. Thanks for coming back for me.
My friend's problems are my problems.
You're such a sap.
All right, how about it? My friends can't get out of their own damn way.
It's better.
Shit.
Oh no!
Jesse, stand up. Hands in the air. I shoot this one too.
Don't you do it, Ellie. Get out of here.
Things have
Stand up.
changed.
Now.
Don't you fucking dare.
Shut the fuck up. All right. Stop. Stop.
Right, OMG.
Toss your weapon. Toss your weapon. I know why you killed Joel. He did what he did to save me. There is no cure because of me. I am the one that you want. Just let him go. You killed my friends. We let you both live. And you wasted it.
Plot twist.
Mm-hmm.
Dad?
Abby flashbacks.
Yup.
Dad!
Yeah. 4 years earlier.
Dad?
Where are all these youngins having bonded time in forests with their families? I didn't get any of that. I got kicking rocks in the desert. Alone.
Oh, see, that was your first mistake, was being born in the damn desert.
Yeah. My mistake. I'll choose wisely next time.
You really
I'm
should think that through better next time you're born.
Cosmics, that's rad.
We had some of that. Times with our biological father were better. They were always kind of freedom from home. Then he fucking disappeared, so that was cool. Mm-hmm. Home was always just shit. And every time we try to go do something like this with any of them, like, it was always...
Dad!
Oh, squirrel!
Squirrel! It's cute, isn't it?
Where are you?
Would always fucking devolve into tension and impatience and... shittiness.
Yeah. Anytime we went, like, it was a desert, so there wasn't much, like, going out and doing things, but sometimes my mom would take me and my little half-sister when she was born out to the desert mountains, because they were, like, there's this cave area, and just, like, hanging with her friends and doing whatever illegal things they were doing.
Right.
But we were just, like, tagging along, like, we had to go, because we were her kids, and she didn't have anyone to dump us on at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So that was our going out into nature thing. It was in the dark night deserts, scary of scorpions, rattlesnakes, and cougars, and coyotes. Coyotes. I know, you've made fun of me before for saying coyotes.
Teased you.
Teased
you.
Okay.
No actual mockery here, folks.
Okay.
I lived close to a forest and hung out a lot in the woods. Same, but I shouldn't say lived close to a forest. I grew up in the forest. I'm from West Virginia, and the only bit of that state that isn't forest is Cranberry Glade, and it's ringed in by forest, and it's this weird, old... God, being there feels so old. Like, you can feel the ancientness of the air at Cranberry Glade. It's this one weird bit of flat marshland in the middle of this crazy mountainous state. It's beautiful and creepy. And there's several, like, what do you call them? Is it endemic life? Several species of plant that occur there and only there, including several species of carnivorous plant. There's pitcher plants there, and a couple of other things. It's very cool.
Endemic.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I feel like that's not the word I was looking for, but it at least means the thing I mean for it to mean, so it works. But yeah, it's really, really beautiful, and it's often very hazy. So like the mountains off in the distance are like these looming giants, and there are these really, really cool thick beam tall wooden lookouts. I climbed a couple of them. Probably not super legal, but I did. Not the year that we went for a field trip when I was in like 6th grade, but the year that I went there, I went to a bike camp when I was 13. And we happened to be in the area, so we biked through not through Cranberry Glade, like it's not really awesome to just be out on the glade. Like, there's a boardwalk, not like the way that they have on beaches. I mean, it's just wooden walks that are raised above the ground, and like, you're really, really super not supposed to like step foot in the marsh itself, just because, I mean, like, there's so much there that's unique that like they really, really go out of their way to make sure that like they go to great lengths to make sure that people don't disturb the local ecosystem. Yeah, it's gorgeous. But those lookouts, when I was there for bike camp, like, my friend Noah saw the thing first, and he kind of stood staring at it, and I was like, "What are you?" And I looked, and I was like, we kind of have to, don't we? And he was like, "I feel like we really do." So we scaled the outside of the thing and got up to the lookout post. I really, really like climbing. It's fun.
Foo Fighters Festival.
No, Zoo Lights Festival.
Oh, okay. My eyes were squinting, and I was looking away. I was like scratching my ear, so I saw it in the corner of my eye.
I would totally go to a Foo Fighters festival. Fucking love those guys.
I was gonna add to Stiggin was saying, or was it Stiggin? Can you scroll up, because there were some messages in this. Stiggin says sounds lovely, but
It is lovely.
I would have loved to discover deserts. That was Cosmics. And Stigen had the same, but with snow and leaves. For exploring deserts, like as much as it sucked growing up in a desert, at night it's nice and cool, and everything's so open. There's not like clutter to create a lot of shadows on things. So if
That's a shame.
Huh?
That's a shame.
Well, no, because it's a unique experience where if the moonlight is strong enough, you can see everything so clearly and so vastly. It's really cool.
No, not cool in quotation marks. Okay, not cool like you're used to, Scandinavian, but like the actual like disparity between daylight and nighttime in an actual desert, like
It's pretty high.
yeah. I mean, it's like what, a dry 100 degrees on a hot summer day,
Oh gosh, it gets in the 120s during the summer now.
minimum 100
Fahrenheit. This
degrees.
is Fahrenheit. So Celsius, I want to
Yeah.
say that's like 45. Give me a moment here.
But it gets down in like the 30s, 40s overnight.
Yeah, 120 F to C. 48.8. So let's just say almost 50 degrees Celsius during the peak summer temperatures in a desert in Arizona specifically. Like literally that one time they grounded flights because the air density was so thin they
Yeah.
could not achieve lift because it was so hot. But the nighttime like can get
Yeah, fucking 50.
Yep. Not lying. It
Not an
gets
exaggeration. The Southwest U.S. is a pretty ridiculous place that shouldn't exist. It's proof there's no God.
Let's see. The lowest temperature to ever be recorded in Phoenix, Arizona, happened on January 5th, 1950, when the weather dropped to only 17 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's pretty cold, though, to be fair.
Yeah, but
Like, that's cold for here.
it's pretty chilly, but it's nothing compared to the coldest day in the entire state. On January 7th, 1971, a cabin near Hockley Lake registered a temperature of 40 degrees below zero.
Woo.
Northern Arizona
Holy
can
shit.
get some snow sometimes.
Well, but there's mountains up there, right?
Yeah.
That's
so it's
a
elevation.
completely different
like
thing.
Southern Arizona. Let's see. I'm
And
at
there's definitely places in New Mexico, because of the mountains in the north, that they deal with some real serious snow and cold temperatures, but yeah, that's elevation, not longitude. Latitude, shit. I forgot which thing was which.
in December. The average low in my hometown of Arizona, which is in Southern Arizona, is 41 degrees Fahrenheit.
That's nothing.
Yeah,
It's been colder than that the last week here.
yeah. But compared to what you're used to during the day, it feels so cold.
Oh yeah, no, I mean like acclimation has a lot to do with it, and if you're just not used to those kind of temperatures, like you'll be shivering, like teeth chatteringly cold in temperatures like that, which is hilarious to me because like to me that's shorts and a hoodie weather, you know, because that's what I grew up in.
Oh, Smooch is
Oh, Smooch is back.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Stegan's struggling to survive at 20 to 25. See.
Smooch.
Thanks for catching those smooches. I just imagine every time we smooch, virtual little hearts float out into the mic and onto the screen, and
Yeah. Squirrel, I think, or rat. I'm not sure.
I missed it. Dang.
Every time I think about stuff, I think about like the UI that is the expression of like our life together and stuff. Like, and I think back to the time. Actually, it was, oh my gosh, it was a whole year ago the last time I tripped, and had a nice couple of calls with you, and like every time I did, I had specific you visuals,
Aw.
like these amazing like pastel color bursts and all these like
Aw.
kind of like slight like rhythmic kind of jingly bell sounding sounds, along with like icons sort of like
Bobbin.
bobbing back and forth to a nice little pleasant beat. It was so awesome.
I remember you
And every
telling
time
me
I
that.
talked to you, there was that. And every time I texted you, there was that. And like you were my center and my anchor that entire time. The whole experience is like every time I was feeling a little bit not great, I thought of you, and it was like, oh no, never mind. Everything is awesome.
I love
I
you.
love you.
I love being that for you. Did that sound like Ellie for a sec?
Kind of.
It kind of was Ellie-ish.
Ellie-ish.
Oh, what'd you find? Coin? Ooh.
Oh, that's right. She's a coin collector.
1978.
Virginia quarter.
Oh yeah, the whole era where they made the quarters have states and you had to collect each one. There was like a little thing you could get that had them all.
I had one. Until I remembered, oh, right. This is fucking money. And I emptied it and I spent them.
Yeah.
Because it's just fucking currency. Like, there's nothing special about the state quarters. They're just quarters.
Yeah. I mean, if you were a collector, you would save them
Gotta
for
get through here.
increased value later on
Maybe
because
get
then they
off
would
the
be
road.
like unique sets things and they'd be worth more than.
Nope. They wouldn't, and they don't. They're just
Oh.
quarters.
Okay.
There. Okay. Smooth, Abby.
I can't remember which is which because I can never remember which is which, but I'm pretty sure Abby and Ellie, one is Laura Bailey, one is Ashley Johnson. Whoever's Ellie, sorry, is way better at putting on the younger version of myself voice. Because I'm pretty sure her, like, adult Ellie is just her normal speaking voice, but, like, you can hear the not really that subtle, but also not exaggerated difference between younger Ellie and current Ellie. Like, it's a very noticeable difference in the way that somebody who's 13 versus somebody who's 19 just, like, has identifiably their voice, but still a completely different version of their voice. Abby pretty much just sounds like Abby. Laura Bailey. Oh, so Ashley Johnson then is Ellie, I believe.
Yeah, I know what you mean by the age difference
Which
places.
is weird, because Laura Bailey is a fucking S-tier voice actor. Oh shit. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
She did, but wasn't she just, like, additional voices, or she was just, like, one side character or something?
You got a little mud on you there, sweetheart.
So do you.
Where?
Right there. You know, every time you run off like this, they give me shit about it.
Come on.
Believe it or not, they actually care about your safety.
These woods are safe.
Dad.
Abs, she's been hanging out right on the other side of those trees.
And?
She's due any day now. We'll just check on her and then we'll head back. I promise.
Let's just make it quick.
See? I've got my little girl to keep me safe.
An article on
How'd you
what?
know I was here?
For her roles in
Owen
Sopranos
ratted me
games?
out, didn't he?
He did his job.
How'd you get him to talk?
I asked. Hey, look what I found.
Oh, wow. 1978. Don't have that one in my collection.
You can keep it. If you promise not to pull anything like this again.
You got yourself a deal.
Why don't I believe you?
No reason I could think of. Come on, let's keep looking.
Dad!
Relax. You'll be back with Owen before you know it.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Just noticed you two have been hanging out a lot. More so than usual.
Oh, God. How long have you known?
I'm your dad. I see things. Like the way you both try really, really hard not to look at each other when you're around me. You get all serious. It's very cute. And he makes you laugh.
That's because he's such an idiot.
I just like
Yes, exactly, Cosmics. That's what they're doing narratively here to get us to feel even more bonded to Abby, because they understood that we were gonna have some trouble with that at this point in the game. So yes, they are doing the parallel to get us to bond with her again, because they did the same exact manipulation in the beginning of the game when we played as her, and then we came back to find her fucking murdering our favorite character, and we had feelings about it. Yes, they're re-ingratiating us to Abby, rehumanizing her. It is narratively brilliant, especially given that they're forcing us to play as her again when we might have some animosity toward her. It's beautiful. It is chef's kiss amazing storytelling, and I fucking love it. I love it. I love that his gun is flying on his back.
It's flying? Like it's just floating?
I mean, it's probably secured with a strap or something, but it is bouncing an awful lot.
Oh. You gonna BRB?
Yeah.
I'm gonna stretch then.
Oh, good.
That was a good stretch. Hydrate as well. Thank you. I got this. He's working on getting.
Reward. It's just
They're freebies here.
Good advice.
So once you play it, it's the end of the night. I gotta like make sure I'm good to go when I go to sleep when I can't hydrate because I'm asleep.
Hey, you know what's really awesome about tomorrow? Leftover tacos.
Leftover tacos tomorrow. Mm.
I'm excited.
Me too.
I'm excited to want that when I wake up.
Wake up, do some morning cuddles, then eat some tacos. Hell yeah. You ate tacos today? Nice. Wait, that's with the Kappa emote. That's the one that means /S, right? Like, you did not eat tacos today? Or are you just using it for the rainbow aspect? Well, technically yesterday. I mean, it's still within a certain time frame of us having eaten tacos that it feels like fate. What'd you have on your tacos? It is 2 a.m. after all. What is it? Christopher always tells me that the next day is when you wake up, not the time that it is. And I've always been like, but time says it's technically different day. I mean, it doesn't feel like the next day because you've been up for so long, but like, how do you decide which one means the next day? But I feel like Christopher is right that when you wake up, it's the next day because then you fully feel it in your bones that it's the next day. But technically speaking, numbers-wise, 2 a.m. is the next day. I can't remember what was on the tacos that we had today. I can go look in the Discord real quick and find out to tell you. I know there was meat and cheese and rice, but there was more. It was more than that. It was more than the sum of its parts. I don't know about that one, fam. It's okay. Time is weird. Time. What is time, right? It's void. Okay, so it was chicken, simmered till wicked tender in a tomatoey chili sauce. Oh, now I'm drooling. And shredded some limey rice, cheeses, and homemade tortillas. Really delicious. Oh gosh. Now that I'm on the Discord, I'm looking at all the notifications, and the mod log is just always full now because Aki, you know the bot Aki that you play like 21 questions with, but it's not just 21 questions, it's like as many questions as it takes for him to guess your character. It changes his avatar like every minute. And it's just constantly annoying me that I go to check the mod log to see if anybody's done anything, and it's just Aki changing its picture again. Again, just now. Another one. Heck, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times in the last minute, Aki changed its photo, its avatar. 2 more times, just now. Oh gosh, is Aki listening to me? Is Aki, like, watching the stream, knowing that I'm complaining about it, and then changing its avatar even more, just to spite? What do you call it? Oh, missing on some messages here. Give me a moment. It's a face idea to limit people even more. For the time thing. And you said, I normally have meat, cheese, corn, and some dressing on that. Oh, fake, not face. It's a fake idea to limit people even more. Yeah, and to, like, control, well, maybe not control's the right word, but, basically to manage people's work. To be like, oh, this is the set time. You do these things at this time so you can be more efficient at doing labor stuff. It's kind of bogus. You should just wake up when you feel like it and go to sleep when you feel like it and eat when you feel like it. There shouldn't be set times for these things. Unless it's something like medical. Because, like, medicine has certain intervals of needing to take it to regulate whatever it is regulating for. But that's different. You're gonna lurk. Have fun with your lurk, says Stegan. And I say as well. See you when you get back. Because your D&D session is starting. Oh, if you are back and we're still streaming, I would love to hear about your session. Also, y'all, I think I hear Christopher on his way back. I heard the sink for hand washing. And now the door's opening. Oh, now he's walking. I can see him. Oh, he's hiding in the kitchen. He got alerted to me knowing he's here. I can still see you. I love you.
I love you. Did we lose a Cosmix to D&D?
Yeah. Session started.
Have fun with the D&D, my Cosmix. I hope that it owns and rules and is awesome and rocks and is the tits. And is neat.
Insert spy music from when you were hiding in the kitchen.
I was totally spying. I was doing spy stuff. That's how.
He gets all nervous when he has to keep me in check.
So, you're taking advantage of him.
Me? Never.
Oh, see, it's secured with a strap. It's not just like flying.
It is floppy though.
Bit rigid.
Abs, look.
You know, it occurs to me.
What?
Okay, I didn't get a super close look at that coin. But it said Virginia. I was assuming it was the state quarters. But that didn't start until the 90s. I don't think.
Yeah,
I mean, there were certain things. I think there was like a bicentennial quarter. A U.S. bicentennial quarter. That might have. Well, obviously it would have been 1976. That it was first minted, because that was the actual bicentennial. Of like the country's founding. 1776.
Okay. Yeah.
That might have depicted a scene at Virginia. I was thinking of the state quarters, but that didn't start until the 90s, so obviously, like, the state quarters wouldn't have existed in 1978.
That coin looked too new to look from...
Yeah. Especially for sitting outside on a dumpster.
Yeah. That quarter is sus.
That quarter is sus.
What are those tracks
Let's see
of?
if we can find anything else.
Horse?
Wait,
Cow?
this is just your sneaky way of giving me a tracking lesson, isn't it?
I would never. Is it working?
Well, I mean, I found you.
Yeah, but you cheated.
You do what you need to do to get it done.
Wow. You actually listen.
You have your moments of wisdom.
See anything else?
Not yet.
Keep looking.
Well, the cow can't climb a fence. But, like, there's gotta be a way open somewhere. Right? Oh. Oh. Wait, oh?
Placenta?
Yeah, okay, so gave birth here.
Dad, I found something.
Oh
Something.
my god. She already gave birth.
Ew.
And look, 2 sets of tracks.
Those weren't there before.
Dad?
It's her.
They totally
Let's go.
weren't.
That doesn't sound good.
No, she's in pain.
Deer?
Come on.
Dad, wait. What if they're infected
I
around?
thought it was a horse,
This area is clear.
You know
but
they
that didn't
roam.
sound.
You brought yourself.
You're right.
Of course.
Oh shit. Babs.
Oh, that cloth.
Yeah. They do such a great job on all the or anything in this game. Oh, it's a
Zebra?
Oh,
We've got to cut her loose. It's okay, calm down. Don't worry. I'm not gonna hurt you. It's okay.
don't touch the wound.
It's really in there. Abs, come here.
Ow.
I'm gonna hold her.
Okay.
Calm down, calm down. Calm down.
Doc, are you around here?
Over here, Owen. What? Hey, get over here and help me hold her. We need you back up. Owen! Hold her. Come on. Yeah. You got her tight? Yeah. All right. Get in there, Abs. Steady. Holy fuck. Everybody's looking for you. We gotta... Hey, wait!
Dad! What's going on?
Come on!
Oh, that's the hospital.
We did good back there. Doc, that girl showed up. What girl? The one Marlene keeps talking about. They found her in the tunnels. She has an old bite mark on her arm. No signs of infection. That can't be. They're already running tests on her, but you gotta get down there.
He's the doctor. Oh, snap. Oh, no. The face you're making. I wish y'all could
He's
see
the
it.
surgeon you didn't have any choice but to kill.
Oh. Oh.
That's Abby's dad.
Oh, fuck.
There's no other option.
There has to be some other way.
There's no way to remove the specimen without destroying the host.
The host. She's a child, not some petri dish.
You think I don't... I'm aware of the situation.
And you're okay with killing her?
No, I'm okay with developing a vaccine that'll help save millions of lives. How many fireflies have died for less?
That was their choice. Are you asking me? Or are you telling me this is how it's gonna be?
I am begging you to buy in.
And what if this was...
Nice, Stygian. I can't wait to see him.
Look, everything that we've been fighting for, all the sacrifices, all of the horrific... all of that is justified with this one act.
If this was your daughter, what would you do?
Abby,
I'd buy you some dinner.
thank you, sweetheart. Look, Marlene.
Do it.
Why?
He traveled across the country with her. He has a right to know. Good luck with your surgery. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
If it was me, I'd want you to do the surgery.
Is he still in the fucking building? Abby.
No!
Abby, don't look.
Dad! Dad! No! 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 Joel, get up. Joel, fucking get up. Please stop. Please don't shoot. Joel, please get up. No! No! No!
Burning hell, pendejo.
I'll fucking kill you.
Whoa, what are you doing? Benny.
Cleaning up.
No. We're here for him. That's it. It's too risky to leave them alive. Too fucking bad.
He's right. We can't have loose ends.
We killed them. We're no better than he was. They didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, look at my face.
Fuck your face. You should have been guarding the upstairs like I told you to. Move! Back up.
Calm down.
Or what? Back the fuck up!
Calm down!
Now then! You shoot me?
Stop!
We're done.
Abby. Oh. Easy. You okay, Abs?
Yeah, just...
What's up? Been searching everywhere for you. We've been called up. Isaac wants us at the front.
What? Are you serious?
I'm afraid so. We should hustle.
We're leaving now?
Yes. Vámonos.
Okay. Fuck my neck.
Hey, thanks for giving me the room last night.
Yeah, who was it this time? That cook chick?
Nah, the weather chick.
Oh,
She's
that
down
chick.
from the mountain.
Oh, the scientist. Nice.
She's a little too excited about her job. Talked my ear off about some storm. I don't know.
Worth it, though?
Oh, absolutely. I can die happy now.
You should. You're never gonna do better than her.
I keep thinking the same thing. And yet, here we are.
God. How much work did they put into this scene?
Right? That's
Look at
something we
that.
don't even get to explore or interact with. It's just background.
I mean, we can go in there, but I think we can.
Can we go talk to peeps?
We cannot go in there. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I feel weird about the idea of fame. Like, I don't want to be famous. If I became famous for anything, I hope it would be something good.
Yeah.
Not for, like, just being viral as fuck and having all the followers and being an attention getter. I would really hope that if, like, I became known for something, it would be something worth knowing.
Something you were passionate about, like something that
I was
you put
famous for
effort
having
into.
really good ideas. Not marketable ideas, good ideas. Or if I became renowned for being I don't know, very empathetic and understanding and accommodating in a, you know, particularly effective or unique way, or if I was loved for good reasons.
Hello, Miss Potts.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't have too much of a problem with that, but like with fame comes particular kinds of expectations that I don't think I can live up to.
yeah, that's scary. I don't want to be famous because I don't like when people are observing me. Like, being famous means a lot of people are watching you all the time. It's like a social anxiety of mine. I don't want people expecting me to perform a certain way.
I don't want people expecting me to be like they expect me to be.
Yeah.
I want to be accepted for continually, consistently being the me that I am. Provided that that's still a pretty good person. I wouldn't mind being admired. I wouldn't mind if people saw something in me worth looking up to or emulating. That would be okay with me. But the moment it starts to turn into idolizing, the moment it starts to look like worship, I'm fucking out. Like,
Same.
don't put me on a pedestal. If you think there's stuff about me that's like worth continuing, then that's awesome. Like, that'll make me feel good because that'll make me feel like I did something right. But like, the first time somebody finds some value in me that I don't feel I embody, if it's something that's antithetical to my whole thing and they read that into my actions or behaviors or words or whatever, first of all, I'm gonna have some fucking words for them. If it's like one person. If it's a whole bunch of people that see me that way, then I'm gonna have to be like, whoa, what the fuck did I do wrong to make this many people think that that's what I think? Like, that's just straight up incorrect, and I'm gonna have to like do some serious self-examination to figure out where I went wrong, because I must have gone wrong if I got that message across, whatever that message is, you know?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, itchy ear.
I tend to think that's not very likely, because I'm pretty unflinchingly the person that I actually am. I'm pretty uncompromising, and I'm also... this has always been true of me. When people make bad assumptions about what I mean or what I think, I get very reactive about that. I get very, very vocal and emotional about it. Because I have to be so fucking constantly careful with the way that I express things, because I've always apparently been... Take your time, Stygian. We look forward to getting back.
What is that?
Somebody's shitty car or something.
Oh, caught me off guard.
I've always had to be so careful with my words, and I've always had to be so careful with the way I express things, because it seems like my whole life people have been very ready to misunderstand me. I don't really understand why that is. I don't think I've ever been particularly contentious. I've certainly never meant to be. But gosh, if people aren't determined to take me that way sometimes, and I don't know if that's because of my word choice or because when I'm feeling particularly impassioned, I can speak really forcefully, or if it's, wow, that was real quick.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Because I have like a bit of an imposing voice sometimes, or what the story is, but there have been times people were just fucking determined to misunderstand me and determined to pick fights with me and determined to misunderstand me, and
I had that a lot too.
damn, that has never felt good. That has never felt good, especially when it's made people insist that I believed things that I didn't believe, or meant things I didn't mean when I said whatever it was I said. And I don't mean to be vague here. I can't think of specific moments. I just remember the feeling of it, when somebody was like, okay, actually, here's an example of a time when I was completely, like, I feel like intentionally misunderstood. There was this fucking kid who just for no reason, like, had a problem with me in high school. And I can kind of understand now a little bit why. I mean, he lived in a very small world where people who looked a certain way, clearly that meant they believed certain things. Now, here was the dichotomy. I was the goodest of good little Christian boys you ever did meet at the time. I also had this whole, like, gothy punk dress aesthetic. And those two things are not immediately compatible in most people's... I understand, But, like, most people I ever talked to were at least open-minded enough to, like, not make assumptions about me based upon my fucking attire. Like, so I like dark colors and spiky jewelry. Like, I'm comfortable in it for no reason. Like, no reason at all. I'm comfortable in that for as much no reason as you're comfortable in whatever the fuck you're wearing right now. It's got nothing to do with ideology. It's just clothes. Yeah, Stygian, same. I like those clothes too. It's just fucking fashion. It says nothing about who you are at all. It says nothing about your personality. It says nothing about your ideology. It says nothing about your beliefs. It's just aesthetics. How anybody could look at fashion and say that says something about who you are in this day and age, or in that particular day and age either. Like 13 years ago or whatever it was. No, more than that. Shit. 17 years ago? Whatever. I was 16.
A time ago.
17, 18, whatever. But, well, as discussed, this was West Virginia. Even if it was northern West Virginia, it's still West Virginia, and West Virginia's got its reputation for a reason. These fucking people exist everywhere in the country, everywhere around the world. I shouldn't even say it like it's regional, because it's not. But at the time, that fashion was just what I was into. It was what I was comfortable wearing. Again, for no reason. I can't say why I was. I just liked it. It was a cool aesthetic. I felt comfortable in my own skin for the first time once I discovered that it was possible to wear something like that and, like, not be judged by the world at large. And most of my teachers loved me, and the school administration fucking loved me because I was a good kid. Like, I was polite and smart and, again, the goodest Christian boy. And some ridicule from myself to my past self on that now, but still, like, that was a big part of my identity. And when this fucking kid called me a Satanist, that was, like, maybe the most insulting thing anybody had ever said to me, because, like, myself as a follower of Christ, I'm cringing so fucking hard at thinking of myself that way, but it was true at the time. That mattered to me. That mattered to me more than anything. And to be mislabeled that way, based on nothing but fashion, when I can fucking guarantee you my Christianity was more important to me than that kid's was to him. He was Christian by default. I was Christian by intention. That's like when people call me a neo-Nazi for walking around with Mjolnir around my neck.
Like, what?
Well, that's a really... You know what? That's actually not dissimilar. You're right. Because, like, Christianity has been co-opted by conservatives in the US, but it's really weird how Norse mythology has been co-opted by Nazis
Yeah.
today. Like, what the fuck is that about? That's a weird one. Being pagan equals
is
Nazi.
What?
Which,
it's like the opposite. Is what it's supposed to be. No.
yeah,
Like.
it's weird as fuck. It's such a strange thing, but they'll latch on to anything that's sufficiently powerful and sufficiently old. Basically, if it's got an old enough tradition to feel ancient, not just ancient, but an ancientness we must return to, it's pretty definitely prone to fucking fascists being all about it. Sorry for my wording, but these people are... Well, I wish you wouldn't use that word, but I think I understand what you mean.
Yeah, you could say ridiculous. That's a much better word that I like to give people as an alternative, because that...
I don't actually like ridiculous in this particular instance, because you're being kind of reductive. Like, it's calling people... You're calling them out in a way that's like... It's like saying they lack intelligence, and that's not really true. They lack an ability to think critically that's not their own fault. It's a systemic failure, you know? And that people aren't equipped to really critically examine these things and come away with accurate critique and analysis is a major weakness we have now, but we can't really say that's like a nowadays thing. That's been true of most people most of the time throughout history, and it's not their fault. But it's something we need to be aware enough of that we can teach people how to do better.
Yeah.
And I think there's room for that. And I think that people who do know better have a responsibility that is proportional to their own personal ability to engage with that kind of thing, with that kind of conversation, to do that engagement where they feel they're able.
Yeah.
Because if we don't, who the fuck is going to teach people otherwise?
Yeah.
How do we give them a new perspective? How do we give people, like, a better way to think? You know, those of us who can, must. Or we're not going to get any better.
Yeah.
And we can be better. We can do much better than we're currently doing. But if those of us who know better don't speak up when we've got the opportunity and feel safe to do so, because there are a lot of situations in which it's fucking not safe to do so, but if you've got both of those at once, then you fucking better. You better speak up.
You have the means, you have the responsibility.
Rule 303.
Mm-hmm. Also, I know this is a side note, step back, but I was looking at the pictures Stiggin shared, and they are really pretty, and I gave them many emotes, and I really like this first one right here with the river. And I wanted to say thank you for sharing those pictures.
Stygian. That looks like home to me.
Right? I want to live in that little house.
I did.
With you.
Well, I didn't live in that little house, but I lived in the woods by that river.
I want to.
On the other side of the fucking planet. I seriously, like, I've seen this. Not exactly literally this scene, but almost exactly literally this scene.
Yeah.
I have Stygian. I have seen it in winter. That looks like Bart Camp. That looks like a bunch of places in West Virginia. It's funny, I've seen a lot of Scandinavians describe their whereabouts, and I always thought it sounded a lot like where I grew up. And every time I see somebody share pictures of where they are, barring actually huge mountains, like proper massive tall mountain ranges and stuff, the environment's always like, I've been here, I've been to this place, like I grew up there.
So neat.
Yeah, I've been on a pontoon boat on that lake. That's Summersville Lake. Same exact thing. Well, the horizon's a little closer at Summersville, but still. I love that. I love that, like, West Virginia and a lot of Scandinavia are basically, like, the same place, climate and geography-wise. That's cool as fuck. Shit, I didn't post a picture of the dam. Give me a sec. Yes!
Yes,
Post
yes.
a picture of the dam.
I think Aki heard me talking about it.
Did it accelerate?
Yes, it's like
I'm gonna track
20
down the
per minute.
motherfucker who wrote that bot and ask him why. Why does it need to change its avatar so often? Do you know how many mod logs you're ruining, you bastard?
I ranted about it in the Unseelie Court.
Ah, damn, I had a character in mind. When I was in the bathroom, I heard you ranting about that. And I came up with one. Who was it? Shit. I mean, I can't say it out loud in case they're listening.
A character?
Yeah, to test Akion.
Oh. Okay. We'll talk about it after the stream when Aki's not listening.
food?
Yeah, on it.
I kind of assume
Get me something
Akio is always listening.
You get what you get.
What?
What? Yeah, why are you looking at me? You got something to say? Do they, like, judge Abby for going out on her own and doing a thing? Looking at you again.
Lucky roll.
I'm coming back. Just give me one double.
We'll see.
What are they eating?
Burritos.
Burritos? Nice.
I jumped back. Just blasted. His whole face came off. Good. Wasn't that bad? 5 minutes.
Was that about faces falling off? What?
Shooting infected, I think.
Ah, okay. Trying to listen in on to all the other side things. I should be watching out for that picture.
It's nice to see you too, Abby.
Ooh.
Jordan.
Oh shit, Jordan. I didn't see you there.
You coming with us to the Saravina?
Manny and I just got called up to the fob. What are you doing at the Saravina?
Hotel and the school are getting evacuated. We're grabbing supplies and bringing everyone back to the base.
Seriously?
Yeah, can you fucking believe after everything we're falling back?
You don't know that's what it is.
At least Leah might be home from the TV station sooner.
There's that, yeah. I should run. May your survival be long.
And may your death be swift.
Bueno, hoy están diciendo que van a asar un puerco para la cena y unos sándwiches.
Hey, sir.
Ah, Abby,
How you feeling?
fantastic. Would you please tell him to get rid of this?
Oh, I've tried.
I look good. Te ves horrible.
Bueno, we have to head out.
Keep him safe.
For you, I will.
Her braid is so powerful.
Right?
Look at that thing.
That's a strong
It is
braid.
like...
That's a weapon.
It's a weapon. All right.
Why is everyone looking at Abby?
It's just
Weirdly.
eye snapping.
To
Like,
immerse
yeah, I
yourself.
don't think anybody's looking suspiciously. It's just like when characters pass you, their eye turns toward you, and see, they don't do it like ambiently. It's just like people who are independently walking around.
Oh, okay.
So, I'm gonna save,
What?
and then we're gonna do some Robot Dinosaur Future.
Oh, okay.
Heck yeah!
And then tomorrow maybe we can continue the power braid.
Tomorrow we will continue the Power Braid.
I need another gummy. How? What are you doing? What's up? Oh, okay. I love you.
I love you.
I'm gonna munch on this gummy.
I know. I hear it squidging.
Did it catch on the mic?
I hope so.
Everyone can hear me munching on a gummy.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
Asmer. ASMR or is Asmer? What is it?
It's definitely not Asmer.
So it's ASMR.
Yeah.
Okay, done chewing gummy. We're about to change games, y'all. For those of you that don't know how this works, it's like a little intermission, minute or less, and because PlayStation is weird, it doesn't let us stream continuously while switching games. Stiggin says it's one of Sweden's largest dams. Fun fact, my grandma's father helped build it.
Whoa.
What? That's cool. Okay, I had this ready to go so I could look at it. Oh, there's a video.
Amazing. All right. So since Rhiannon is distracted by pictures and stuff, the way this works is we're on PS4 currently, not doing PC gaming right now. We will be soon, probably, after I'm done with The Last of Us. Maybe I might do a Oddworld New and Tasty playthrough, in which case we'll keep being on PS4. Anyway, eventually it's going to be PC and stuff's going to be even weirder, maybe. But PS4 is a little weird. It does this thing where if you're not actually playing a game, you don't have a game running, it stops the stream. So we're going to switch games, which is going to stop the stream, but we're not done. So if you are lurking, we're going to put up the intermission command, which is going to let you know, hopefully, if you've been lurking and you come back and go, oh my gosh, where'd they go? Why aren't they here right now? I thought the stream wasn't over yet. Well, it's not. And you see the intermission command, you'll know it's not over yet. So we're going to switch games. Stream's going to end. Then it's going to re-begin very shortly after. Like within a minute. Literally a minute. Probably maximum 1 minute, 5 seconds. Minimum 40 seconds, let's say.
Mm-hmm. Not too long.
That's kind of the range that I've roughly estimated / completely guessed at. But, so. Gonna do exclamation point intermission. Gonna switch games. We'll be back really, really shortly.
We'll see y'all soon.